If you're a fan of John Wick and the action-packed storytelling, then you're in for a ride. Today, we break down 10 thrillers that bring that same kind of energy with slick fights, stylish worlds, intense revenge plots, and characters who do not mess around. Some of these are pure martial arts mayhem, others are soaked in neon noir, but all of them bring something brutal, bold, and binge-worthy to the table, just like John Wick did.
Come back again soon, handsome.
Through the neon lights and grim alleyways, Terminal drops you into a noir-inspired world where everyone double-crosses everyone. Nothing is what it seems. Released in 2018, this crime thriller is directed by Von Stein, making his feature debut. The film stars Academy Award nominee Margot Robbie, who also produced the film. Alongside her, we've got Simon Pegg, Mike Myers, and Dexter Fletcher among the cast. The plot unfolds in a shadowy, unnamed city where two hitmen are hired for a mysterious job. Their story intersects with a dying teacher and a janitor with a strange past.
This mystery's a lost art, eh? What's wrong with you?
I have an unquenchable bloodlust for darkness.
Then Margot Robbie's character, Annie, emerges at the center of it all, playing multiple roles, both literally and psychologically. The deeper you go, the more twisted the movie becomes. The action leans more towards stylish execution and psychological tension rather than hand-to-hand choreography, but if you're into assassin-driven mind games and unpredictable twists, this one hits the mark. Polar is basically John Wick turned up to 11 on the gore scale. Released in 2019, it stars Mads Mikkelsen as a cool, calculated, and absolutely brutal character named the Black Kaiser. He is a retired hitman being hunted by his own employer. Directed by Jonas Åkerlund, the film pairs graphic novel energy with a lot of violence. If you're a fan of Wick's man push too far setup, you'll love how Kaiser is forced back into action. When younger assassins try to eliminate him before his pension kicks in, his revenge is cold, precise, but quite messy. Mikkelsen delivers serious deadpan energy with the gun-heavy choreography in a fast, inventive action setup. You can expect savage shootouts, sniper takedowns, close-quarters brawls, and a lot of chasing. This bloody and unapologetically cool thriller will surely keep your adrenaline on the rush.
This is what I do.
Visiting hours are never.
Fans of John Wick's Continental Hotel will feel right at home with Hotel Artemis. Released in 2018, this high-concept thriller is set in a hidden hospital for criminals run by The Nurse. With 4-time Oscar winner Jodie Foster in the central role, the cast also features Dave Bautista, Sterling K. Brown, and Jeff Goldblum. Directed by Drew Pearce, this near-future dystopia is full of rules. No killing, no weapons, and membership only. Sound familiar? But when a heist gone wrong brings chaos to the hotel, everyone's secrets start to surface.
Got the next best thing. I got a gun.
Guess my ballroom days are over, baby.
Showtime.
The action here is intimate and scrappy. It may be less stylized than Wick, but it surely is brutal and tense. What fans will love about the film is its deep criminal lore. The use of high-tech gadgets and world building are also praised by the critics. It can be said that Fury is the Southeast Asian version of John Wick, but with a mother's rage powering the punches. This Vietnamese action thriller follows Hai Phuong, who fell in love with a gangster and gets involved in the crime world. But after giving birth to her daughter, she retires. However, when her beloved child gets kidnapped, the former gang enforcer begins her hunt for the kidnappers. Veronica Ngo leads the charge with fierce determination, and director Levon Kite keeps the pacing tight and relentless. If you love Wick's relentless combat and close-quarter showdowns, you'll absolutely appreciate Fury's raw fight choreography. Veronica Ngo's performance brings heart to every bone-breaking sound and sequence. Just like Wick, she's not fighting for money or glory. Rather, she's fighting for someone she loves. Fury combines emotional stakes with slick martial arts, and it packs a punch that stays with you. Released in 2016, Reborn is a Japanese action film that stars Tak Sakaguchi as a quiet man with a deadly past. This ex-Black Ops soldier named Toshiro lives a peaceful life in a small town with his adopted niece. But things take a sudden turn when his past rival sends a team of assassins to finish Toshiro. Finding violence once again, Toshiro unleashes a fighting style unlike anything you've seen. Have you ever wondered what John Wick would look like with knives instead of guns? Reborn has the answer. Directed by Yuji Shimomura, the film is built around zero-range combat. There's no flashy gun-fu here. Instead, the action is grounded and relentlessly physical, like John Wick's hallway fights, but with blades and military tactics. What makes this film resonate with Wick fans is the lone operator narrative and the precise execution of combat. It's intimate and brutally satisfying if you're into stripped-down, no-frills action. What if John Wick had a tragic love story? That's what The Villainess is. Released in 2017 and directed by Jung Byung-gil, this South Korean action epic opens with a POV slaughter that immediately puts you in the driver's seat. Then it takes you through layers of betrayal and government espionage. The story starts with Kim Ok-bin starring as Suk-hee, a trained assassin. Suk-hee is recruited by the government for secret missions, but her past catches up fast.
지금 보여줄게. 당신 날 어떻게 만들어?
Like Wick, she tries to move on, but the past won't let her. The sky-high emotional stakes and the stylish and brutal action scenes will sometimes drop your jaw. You will see sword fights on high-speed motorcycles, stairwell shootouts, and breathtaking long takes. If you crave emotional weight behind the action and a revenge tale that pulls no punches, The Villainess is what you're waiting for.
Lenny, I can't tell you that. It's payback time, fellas!
How the bloody hell do I make this look like an accident?
Directed by Jesse V. Johnson, Accident Man is a British action flick that stars Scott Adkins as Mike Fallon. As a hitman, Fallon stages his kills to look like accidents. When his own ex-girlfriend gets killed with his child inside her, Mike starts to break every rule. Where John Wick is cool and sleek, Accident Man is snarky and bone-crunching. The fight scenes are heavily inspired by real martial arts, with Adkins delivering brutal beatdowns using a mix of kickboxing and street fighting. There's even a team of eccentric assassins, each with a signature kill style. The underworld here isn't as sleek as the Continental, but it's filled with personality and grit.
You can still die. You're not Wolverine. Understand pain.
Directed by Dan Burke and Robert Olson, Novocaine is an energetic, action-packed thriller that presents pain and also the absence of it as a weapon. Jack Quaid stars as Nimrod Nim Crane, a man born without the ability to feel physical pain. Nim's girlfriend Robin is played by Amber Midthunder, who gets involved in a desperate bank robbery that leaves her physically unharmed but deeply traumatized. As Nim helps her recover, they discover a hidden gallery where an underground syndicate performs extreme heists using pain-proof operatives, people just like Nim.
Necessarily put a label on anything yet.
Who the hell is this guy?
Last chance. Tell me where she is.
What John Wick fans will especially enjoy is the sense of mystery and revenge-driven survival against impossible odds. With most of the action set in claustrophobic tunnels beneath the city, Novocaine heightens tension through visceral fight scenes and paranoid pacing. The film has earned appreciation for its originality and Quaid's performance.
I would have been like that on your ass.
Atomic Blonde is like the Berlin branch of the John Wick universe, and it might just be colder, sharper, and even more stylish. Released in 2017, the film stars Charlize Theron as MI6 agent Lorraine Broughton. Directed by David Leitch, who also co-directed the first John Wick, this film is loaded with all the brutal beauty that you can expect. Set in 1989 Berlin, Lorraine is sent to retrieve a sensitive list of agents, but twists and turns pile up and every move becomes deadly. She becomes a one-woman wrecking crew, using guns, fists, heels, and whatnot. The gritty, real, and hard-hitting action makes Theron's performance both emotional and physical. The film has got the espionage twist of Bourne and the raw fight choreography of Wick. And yes, it has a sequel too.
You should see the other guys.
Nobody was a surprise hit that stars Bob Odenkirk as Hutch Mansell. Directed by Ilya Naishuller, this film doesn't just nod at Wick. It embraces everything fans love, from the underground connections to the precise, brutal takedowns. Imagine if John Wick had a 9-to-5 job and lived in the suburbs. That's nobody. A mild-mannered dad, Hutch has a very particular set of past skills. One day, 2 burglars break into his house. Hutch initially lets it slide, but the incident awakens a violent part of his past.
Came after my family. And you don't do that.
They stole my kitty cat bracelet.
Give me the damn kitty cat!
The flashback slowly reveals his story with a lot of raw and realistic action. Hutch gets tired, bleeds, and messes up, but he keeps going. With a solid 7.4 IMDb rating and a sequel to be released on the 15th of August, nobody proves that sometimes the quiet ones are the deadliest.